Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your mid-August check-in. Alright guys, as always, thank you to all the current subscribers, all the newbies on board. Growth of the channel, amazing, thank you. If you are new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great, I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb. Or if you know someone it would help, please do share. Alright, I'm going to do a part 2. So if you do resonate with the reading and you want an extended version, the link on how to get that is below. And if you are new to the channel and you haven't already, please do subscribe. Alright guys, I am going to open a limited number of bookings up for some private, fucking hell, off we go, readings, right, in August. But time is of the essence because I'm doing some new stuff with the channel, which I'll talk to you all about. But if you do want one, do let me know. Alright, they do go fast. Alright, and we're starting. I have pre-blessed the deck, Aquarius, with the world. Right, Aquarius, let's get it straight, right? This is an Aquarius who's been through a lot, right? It's as simple as that. You have been through hell on earth, right, to get to the world. But when I say hell on earth, right, yeah, it's been brutal, yeah, it's been hard, but actually it's like a round of applause. Right, it's a round of applause because Aquarius, you have worked through the major arcana. You have grown in ways that you probably, well, I know you would not have seen at the beginning of this journey, right? So even though it's been difficult, more than difficult, right, you are absolutely storming ahead. Look at that. Let me just, I'm sorry, the light's really on it. There you go, the world. And can you see in this deck, right, can you see right in the center, it's like we've got the Fool here. It is the Fool in this deck, right? Because Aquarius, you're about to start on a brand new journey, right? I'm connecting with an Aquarius who's about to say, do you know what, I'm off, right? Now, that doesn't mean to say that you're saying, you know, I'm throwing the baby out with the bathwater, you know, I'm going to go and do something ridiculous. It might do, why not? That's me, right? But it's an Aquarius who said, do you know what, if I can get through that, I can get through anything. And it's an Aquarius who's really moved through the spiritual awakening, because you do not get the world unless you have, right, look at this, gorgeous, right, Aquarius. Sorry, I need to adjust the light, there you go. Right, Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, right? Queen of Coins in this deck. Aquarius, you found yourself. That's what I want to say, right? You found yourself, male or female, it does not matter. You have found yourself, who I am. It's like, Aquarius, because of what you've been through, because the Queen of Coins, right, it's as close to the Empress as it gets for me, right? It's as close as it gets because they're both in nature and nurture. They both understand the power of the universe and the power to manifest, right? And Aquarius, I just feel that through this journey you've been on, you've absolutely found your sense of worth and self-worth and value, right? Self-worth and value, right? Here we go, says Aquarius. I know who I am now. That's what I want to say. I know who I am now. And because of that, you're moving. It's like the divine is saying, you've done it. Right, you've passed the test, you've graduated, or Aquarius, if you're still on a painful journey, right, know that that's what you're working through and that's where you get into, right, you're graduating into your Empress. That's what I feel, right? I shouldn't be surprised to see her come out. Maybe that I'm connecting with Aquarius who's just literally, you know, on the precipice of it, right? But you are not stopping now, Aquarius. You're like, I'm not stopping. I'm moving forward because look at this. It's gorgeous, right? Eight of Swords. Yeah, can you see it? Right. Sorry, the lighting's playing me up, isn't it? There you go. Right. Eight of Swords. This is a web of deceit, right? This is not knowing who you are. This is someone or something keeping you trapped in a bubble. Do you see it? Right, feeling like you can't move, feeling like you can't get out of it, yeah? There's no way out of it, I'm stuck, I'm trapped, right? This is where you were, that's what I feel. Not anymore. Aquarius is legacy building, right? Legacy building. Look at it, Three of Coins, yeah? I am building my own strong foundation, my own future, my own way forward, right? I don't need anyone else's Aquarius. And it's not about, isolating yourself or, pushing people away or anything like that. It's just about saying, right, I know I'm on my soul contract. I know I'm on my soul journey. And I feel, Aquarius, it's like you've got your calling. It's like you've been through your pain. You've been through the emotion of really bad upset, right, which brought you through your spiritual awakening. And through that process, you've got to a space in your life where you realise, fucking hell, I wasn't getting it before. I wasn't getting it. That's what I feel for Aquarius, right? And you are now, right? You are now. It's absolutely beautiful. You've popped, I want to say, yeah, I've got it. You've popped that bubble. Whoop, whoop, right? And it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do. It's not. Look at this. Hanging man, right? This is mirroring the world. Right, so Aquarius, whoever I'm connecting with on this reading, right, you are stuck or have been stuck in a place of indecision, right? With the world mirroring it, it's like the door's open. Why aren't you stepping through? When are you going to be ready to step through? It's a brand new opportunity, right? You know what it is if you're connecting with this reading, Aquarius, right? And I know it's difficult in life, right? When we've been brought up to feel like, it's all about the 3D structures or the get your education, get your job, do your career, all of this. Aquarius, this is an Aquarius who's felt trapped in that. That's what I feel, by other people, by systems, by structures. And Aquarius is saying, through what I've been through, and I feel, I'm connecting with an Aquarius who's been right down there, because often we do have to go right down there to come back up, to rise, right? And Aquarius, it's like you're balancing with the hanging man here on the precipice, I keep coming back to it, right, of making a decision, right? And I do feel it's a life-changing decision. With the world, they're saying completion and then the Fool in the middle of it. Remember, you started your reading, right? The world and then the Fool, right? It's a different way of being, Aquarius. That's what I feel. A different way of being. Yeah, look at this, the Ace of Cups, right? Ace of Chalice, it's the golden chalice, right? It always feels a bit like, it's magical. And as I say, yeah, I can see what's coming underneath. This is gorgeous, Aquarius, right? You've got the Magician, right? Absolutely. So whatever it is you're thinking of, Aquarius, and if you're resonating with this reading, right, wherever it is you're thinking of doing or where you're wanting to go, I'm telling you now, right, this is magical. Can you see, let me just, sorry, it's annoying me with the lights. Can you see the Ace of Cups here? Yeah. And you see it here as well with the Magician, right? Whatever it is you're wanting to do, I just want to say do it, right? If you're connecting with this reading. And when we look at the Fool, let me just show you, right? He's balanced on a ball, isn't he? Do you see? It doesn't mean to say you don't do your risk assessment, Aquarius. It doesn't. It doesn't mean to say you don't look around and say, well, what are the risks? What is it I'm considering doing? Where do I feel I'm going? But Aquarius, it's like, I just want to say, I feel this Aquarius has got a strong pull within them, right, from the soul, that they know it's time to do something different. It's time to move forward in the life, right? Doesn't matter, right, what hurts you've had. When I say it doesn't matter, are you thinking it fucking does? That ragged, right? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. But if you've not stayed with a person, or for whatever reason a person's gone out your life, there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that, and it's time to move forward into your call in, Aquarius, right? And the Magician is beckoning. Now, what's lovely coming under this Eight of Swords, right, is the Ace of Swords, a brand new journey, right? Gifted by spirit, yeah. And you often get an ace when you're coming out of the world, because it's like, okay, you've done the work. Because a lot of people, bless, think that if you're spiritually awakened and you trust the divine and you trust the universe, then you can kind of just sit back in your chair and wait for the gifts to come in. It doesn't work like that, right? You've got to show the divine, right, that you are on this journey, that you are going to put this effort in, you know, that you are worthy, right? That you are worthy, Aquarius. And this is an Aquarius who said, I'm fucking worthy. Yeah, I got up from a shitstorm, right? Still taking the bloody twigs and the dirt out my mouth from what some, I want to say with the Eight of Swords here, some nasty energy did, right? Because this is an Aquarius who was put in a certain energy by other people. It's often love, but it can be friends who you care about, because that's love as well, isn't it? Or family. But people were keeping you trapped for their own reasons, right? And Aquarius, it's not that we turn our back to them, but what we do is say, hey, you know, you've got to understand, I've got my own genuine soul purpose, my own life to lead, and that's what I'm doing, says Aquarius, right? I knew it. I fucking knew it. I said to you, right? After this internal battle, this Five of Wands, right? This conflict, for this Aquarius who's moving forward into a brand new life, brand new way of being, right? Here she comes, absolutely glorious. Fucking Empress, right? I told ya, right? I told ya, right? So you've started with the World in my spread, and coming at the end of this spread, we've got the Empress, right? And the Empress, that's what I told you, you're flipping into it. So Aquarius, right, look at the Empress here. Can you see how glorious and abundant she is? And remember, reverse the genders, Aquarius. I don't care if this is male or female. The Empress is an energy. We're all divine masculine, divine feminine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. For me, gender, orientation, whatever, doesn't matter. We're energy and we're masculine and we're feminine. And this Empress is absolutely queen of all queens, right? Learned the life lessons, been through the major arcana, couldn't be clearer with the World starting out your reading. And can you see how she's holding this baby? But can you see how this baby isn't actually in the 3D yet, right? So it's like a fetus really, isn't it? It's still being drawn into the world. It's still coming into the world, right? So it's so clear, Aquarius. This energy is about a brand new beginning that you are birthing, right? You are birthing, whether you're still thinking about it, you know, whether it's you've started the process of bringing it in. With the Empress, it's often your own business, your own creativity, right? I do feel that, right? So I want to say, Aquarius, if you're in a point where you are rebirthing something or birthing something into your life, you know, it doesn't mean to say, like I say, you know, you're giving up the day job. You might be just saying, I'm about to do something different. Start your vision board. Start to get it up there. Start to manifest it. Set your intention to the divine. This is where I want to go. This is what I want to do, right? Because Aquarius, it's like, I want to say to you, you are in a place right now where you can do it. It's as simple as that. You can do it with the Empress here. And if it feels uncomfortable, it's because you're coming out of this world energy, right? After all the bullshit and the heart hurt that you went through, right? You're coming through it, moved into your Queen of Pentacles, yeah. But you might be feeling stuck with the Hanging Man here because you're in the transition between that and the Empress. But we've got the Ace of Cups and the Magician. Let's remind ourselves, the Ace of Cups and the Magician. This is saying you can do whatever you want, right? And that's true of anybody anyway. You can manifest whatever you want, right? That's what I feel, Aquarius. You just have to trust and have belief. The minute you stop having belief in what you're doing and where you're going, you reduce your power. You just reduce your power, right? So, and you know, we all have down days, don't we? We all have days where we think, oh shit, you know, is this really going to happen? Can I really do this? Yeah, you can. Right? Because you've got to get those thoughts and turn them back around and know, yes, I can. Yes, it is happening. Yes, I am not letting this pass me by. Oh, fucking hell. Look at this, Aquarius. And in it comes. Right? So, Aquarius, as you're on this brand new journey, right, I've got a couple here. I've got a twin flame couple, a divine union. The King of Coins coming in for their Queen. Right? Remember, reverse the genders as it suits, right? In it comes. Look, I feel this person is already watching you. The reason I feel like you know them, is can you see they're kind of looking at each other, you know, right? That's what I feel, Aquarius, looking at each other. Yeah, feeling each other, right? And I'm not being rude, all right, love's love, but I mean feeling each other as a soul connection, right? The energy is starting to come in. So Aquarius, again, I want to say to you, if you're on this journey and you're looking for a love connection, just know that as you continue to rise, you continue to lift your vibration, this energy, I'm telling you now, Aquarius, is starting to draw in. I can feel it. It's magical. It's gorgeous, right? So trust it. Now, here's this one from the past, right? Knight of Wands, right? This is things moving quickly, but this Knight of Wands, I feel, is an ex from the past who's not fucking happy to see your growth, right? And I keep promising it, and I am going to do it, a narcissist video with the tarot. I want to show you how the tarot views it, because I feel that's what this was. Because I feel this was an Aquarius who went through one hell ride pretty damn quick, right? Where you were kind of like, what the actual fuck was that? What just happened there? You may still be sat in a confused state, right? Not understanding where a previous relationship went wrong. Well, I'm telling you now, rejection was God's protection, and you've been through what you've been through because you were meant to go on this brand new journey, Aquarius, and it's time to give birth to that brand new beginning with the Empress here. Yeah, and the King of Coins, I want to say, is waiting. And what comes next? Oh, it's just stunning. What comes next, Aquarius, right, is the Palace of Wands. Now, in this deck, right, you get the 4 palaces, one for each suit, right? And the Palace of Wands is all about your creativity. It's about fires of the heart. It's about your passions, you know. It's gorgeous. And that's where I feel you're at with this 3 of Coins, this brand new legacy. This Empress here with this new birth, right? It's something you want to do that you've maybe either not felt brave enough before, not felt strong enough, or someone held you back to say, you're not good enough, right? That winds me the fuck up, right? Everybody's good enough. Everybody's capable. You've got to have your self-belief, right? Because whatever it is you're doing, we've already had the Ace of Cups, 10 of Coins here. In it fucking comes, Aquarius, right? That's the journey you're heading towards. So go into the Palace of Wands energy, right? That's taking, remember, 3D, none of it's real. It's taking your energy, moving it into the Palace of Wands, right? Into that energy to say, I can be who I want, I can do what I want, and guess what? I'm going to do it, right? And that's when you deploy, look at this, is stunning, your Queen of Wands energy. Right? Because remember, the Empress is the queen of all queens. Like the Magician as well, they know when to deploy the wands, when to deploy the cups, when to deploy the swords, and when to deploy the pentacles, right? And this is calling you now. It's like you're being pulled, right? You might feel it, you're just being pulled. That might be some of the, you know, discomfort you're feeling, you know, if you're feeling some anxieties or things, because you're being pulled in a new direction, because the divine are pulling your energy, because there's something great and bigger for you, Aquarius, and it's time to take it. Look, it couldn't be clearer. 8 of Coins, mastering your craft, yeah, working hard, burning the midnight oil, sorry, yeah, and this is something you've done lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And when you incarnated into this lifetime, you agreed to take on this role, but you had to complete a 3D blueprint before then, and Aquarius, you've done it. So here we go, Geronimo, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. We'll take that all day long, right? But remember, Aquarius, you have to do the work. You can't sit back, right? So what a powerful reading, Aquarius, right? The World, the Ace of Cups, the Magician, the Empress, so creative, coming out of a place of feeling trapped, yeah, feeling stuck, feeling like you couldn't see your way out with that 8 of Swords, and now it's like you're just moving on glide path, moving into your true place. Just know him. You know, you may be sat thinking, I do not know how it's all going to work out. You know, I do not know all the steps. But what I do know is I'm pulled to it, and I'm going to trust it, and I'm going to go for it, says Aquarius. It's absolutely glorious. And on that journey to your wish fulfillment, hey ho, Geronimo, King of Coins comes in to snap you the fuck up. All right, Aquarius, it's gorgeous. I'm leaving it there for part 1. I am going to do part 2 for you. Okay, over on Vimeo. Oh, I'm sorry, I want to take you a fairy card. I do apologise. Yeah, I just got told off by the divine, right? I did. Right, when they tell me off, right, I get pressure in the back of my neck. I'm like, all right. What have I not done? It's a fairy card for Aquarius, right? Gorgeous. Crown this reading. Crown this reading. All right, there's me told. Gorgeous. 3 of Spring. Absolutely. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience, there are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. What did we just say, right? You might not know every single step on the journey. Fool here, you'll do your risk assessment, right? But it isn't going to stop you. You know what your overall goal is. You know, Empress, what you are birthing. Yeah, you know what that is that you're going to bring into the 3D. Now let's get moving, right? Because 3 of Spring is like the 3 of Wands, right? It's your ships are going to come in. Your ships are going to come in, Aquarius. All right, I want to know more about this new pathway. I'll take that over on part 2. So if you did enjoy the reading and you want to hear that, the link on how to get that is below in Vimeo. Other than that, my darlings, if you did enjoy the reading and you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I hope this has helped you. It's a gorgeous reading, Aquarius. I just want to give you a big hug. All right, and I am going to do some private readings, just a couple through August. I've opened a few up, so if you do want a private reading, do let me know. Email me at soulsirentarot@gmail.com and we can discuss that. Other than that, babies, I will see you in about a week's time already for your September readings. Can you believe it's September? What's going on? All right, guys, see you soon. Love and light and stay safe. Bye, Aquarius.